truth in the health and fitness industry. I'm going to outline for you the 5 most important reasons I believe why you may not be losing weight that include poor diet, not exercising, poor quality of sleep, unbalanced hormones, and biofilms. Step 1 is going to be the most obvious. If you're consuming a poor diet, something that's very carbohydrate heavy throughout the whole day, and getting foods that are very low in nutrients, chances are you're not going to be able to burn fat that well. And things that I would suggest are things like a ketosis diet or a paleo diet, things that are higher in good fats, moderate proteins, while you're eating a lot of very nutrient-rich vegetables. That's really going to help in that aspect. Which brings me to my next point, not exercising. That's another big component. You can't just sit around all day. You have to get moving, and things I highly suggest are weightlifting, very moderate cardio. Chances are you could overdo the cardio, and that could actually have adverse effects for trying to burn fat. And also walking. Walk a lot. I recommend 10,000 steps a day. And that's just minimal. And those top 2, poor diet and exercising, those are going to be most important. But if you have underlying issues, these next 3 steps are very important that you're going to want to pay attention to. Now, step 3 is very important, and that is poor quality sleep. If you're not sleeping between the hours of at least 10 p.m. and 5 a.m., chances are you're missing out on the REM cycle, which has many benefits to the body, not in just fat burning, but also muscle building, as well as repairing of every body organ, especially the brain. Now, if you're having trouble getting to sleep, I highly recommend a few products. One of those being 5-HTP, which is the precursor to L-tryptophan. And this is going to really help put you to sleep and keep you sleeping through the night. Other things like Dr. Berg has a great product called his Sleep Aid Formula, and it's made up of a lot of things for your adrenals, which really calm you down at night and put you to bed as well. And another thing is apple cider vinegar, which will lower your blood sugar levels and really calm you before you get to bed. So I'd recommend 1 tablespoon of that with water, and maybe add lemon to the mixture as well. That seems to help me. There's a lot of things out there, but one thing I don't recommend is taking melatonin, as this only works for a couple of nights and then it stops working as it messes up your production of melatonin naturally. The 4th thing that could be thrown off your fat burning is going to be unbalanced hormones. For females, if you're taking birth control, this really has a lot of hormonal disruptors on there, and that could really be a major component as to why you're not losing weight. As well as high stress or high cortisol levels. So if you're working a job or in a stressful relationship and your cortisol levels are very high, meaning you're stressed a lot of the time, this also has a lot of implications on thyroid function as well as birth control. And if your thyroid's messed up, it's going to make fat burning almost impossible. So I really suggest getting these looked at by a professional and seeing if you can come off of birth control, or if you can get your stress under control. That's really going to help aid in fat burning. Now, if you've tried these previous 4 things that I've talked about and nothing's still working, there's a very good probability that you have biofilms. Now, what biofilms are really is a protective layer for inorganic substances and material to lie dormant within the body. Things like viruses, bad bacteria, and parasites. And a good analogy of what a biofilm is picture the movie 300 with the Spartans, where they had their shield and their spear. Picture the shield as the biofilm and the spear as either the virus, bad bacteria, or parasite to lie dormant. So when they're under stress, the biofilm will protect these bad things within your body, and when these things want to eat, the biofilm will back off and allow them to come out and eat. And that happens a lot if you're consuming a bad diet. So it's a good thing to start eating a good diet, but to break down the biofilms, you're going to want to start incorporating things like digestive enzymes or proteolytic enzymes to really break down and dissolve the biofilms. So then you can start attacking the viruses, bad bacteria, and parasites within the body. Other things that help break down biofilms are going to be things like grapefruit seed extract, turnips, colostrum. Make sure it has a liposomal delivery so you're actually absorbing the colostrum within your body. Ginger, colloidal silver. There's a lot of things that help break down biofilm. But one thing, if you're going to follow a plan, make sure you follow it very strict, and you're going to want to stay away from sugars and bad food because, like I said, these things feed off of these bad things that you're consuming. So again, these are the 5 reasons why you may not be losing weight. I hope this helps you guys out, and if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. or visit my website drewfit.com, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.